Do you have a minute? If you happen to be in the area, could you stop by the lodge? I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, hey! I didn't know you were here. Oh, I'm just about to head over to the lodge. I promised I'd visit Mary. Oh, we sure did. I've been stopping by to hang out ever since we rescued Ilma. For some reason, I felt like I knew Mary from the first moment we met her. I hardly knew any girls around my age until Manon showed up. Obviously, Mary and I were raised in totally different environments. And I figured out why when I saw her break up that argument between her brothers. People usually got along pretty well in Aleo Town for the most part, but when they would fight, they would get so tangled up in pride and status and saving face that they would never back down. So I would always try to go in and make peace. I guess Mary plays kind of a similar role with her brothers as the one I did. Or like how I was always there to make food for everyone when they would come home tired from fighting. It's nice when people enjoy your cooking, but it's hard when food runs out all the time. And how everyone was always asking me to cook this or that. When I talk to Mary about that kind of thing, she can totally relate. So we've been talking a lot lately because we have so much in common. Would you like to join us? You wouldn't be a bother. But I didn't tell Mary I'd be bringing you along, so maybe it's not such a good idea. Yeah, well, maybe next time. Oh, look at the time. I need to get going. See you later.
Thank you so much for coming. So, about that favor. I made a packed lunch for Ilma. Could you take it to him? He's always so focused on his research that he forgets to eat. Thanks for helping me out. Ilma should probably be in that research facility. It's where we found Ilma before. Do you remember? It's the research facility, facing the path that goes to Lost Central. It's true that we've been working together a lot more lately, but we still tend to do the things we're good at by ourselves. Ilma usually checks in from time to time, but I haven't heard from him in a while now. I'd like to check on him, but I'm not comfortable going by myself. The others are out and about and not taking my calls. I'd really appreciate it if you could help out. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's you. Did we arrange to meet today? Mary made this? And now that you mention it, I've been so caught up in my work, I don't think I've eaten for 2 days now. Maybe I should take a break. I think it's time for lunch. Thank you so much for bringing it. I need to thank Mary, too. Oh, yeah. Since you're here, could I ask you to do something? Could you bring this to Thule? I heard his equipment isn't in good condition, so I fixed this up for him. Well, I think you'll most likely find him in Mr. Woods. Sorry to put you through the trouble.
Hey, come over here for a minute. Take a look. The view is beautiful. Every part of Kavaris is so pretty. But when I think about how this view is the result of a fight with Darkfalls, I'm not sure how I should feel. Whew, we're at high altitude. It sure is cold up here. I don't think I could have made it up here without these clothes. Manon was talking about how she can deal with this cold by stimulating her internal photons or something. I'm not so sure about that. It's pretty cold. Oh, I got these from Crawford. Well, I guess it's more accurate to say my dad had them set aside for me. I guess my dad made a bunch of arrangements there in case anything ever happened to him. He generally was the type to just go with the flow, but I guess he did plan ahead sometimes. I feel like I'm just now starting to understand some things about him. I guess the fact that he set these clothes aside for me means that he predicted I would come here at some point. He never did teach me much about fighting, but now this makes me wonder if he was planning to get around to it. By the way, I notice you always wear whatever you like. Don't you ever get cold? Wow, is that a Meteorn thing too? It's so strange. Well, I think I'll look around this area a little bit more before I move on. See you later!
Fancy seeing you here. Lysis dedicated his entire life to the revival of Kavaris. He spent every waking moment trudging through snow and ice to find out what happened. The rapid and violent change that took place in the environment during that war with Dark Falls. He left vast amounts of data in the Lodge study and the Lost Central terminals. At the Lost Central especially, in addition to files about the current state of the city, there were also plans for how to get it up and running again. To restore it to its former glory as the original Central City, and not just Lost Central. My guess is that Ilma and the others will carry the torch for Lysis now. But there's no telling how long it might take them. And one other thing. There was data regarding Central Cannon in Lysis's report too. Kavaris Arcs also used the cannon to repel the Dark Falls invasion. The records indicate that nearly 100% of the output capacity and stability have been preserved. That incomplete file about the Central Cannon that was in the study, Ilma finding that is how this all got started. When he shared the report with Crawford to get his thoughts on it, he also started trying to see if he could research it himself. And in the process, he realized that there was still more data to be found in Lost Central. You know the rest of the story. Now that we have all of the data, we should be able to make progress towards restoring Central Cannon. Lysis really did put his heart and soul into building a better future for everyone. Yeah, we will. Everyone is giving it their all. Not just for themselves, but for everyone. I've met so many amazing people while traveling with you two. They all have that in common, even if their circumstances might be different. How else can I help the people of Halpha? That's what I'm working on figuring out.
Thanks for stopping by.
You need something? This is from Ilma? Wow. He can be pretty thoughtful sometimes. Guess I'll go ahead and try it out. It cuts well. Thanks for bringing this. Oh, yeah. I want you to give this pelt to Kuka. Would you do that for me? Thanks.
distribution.
What's up? This is one fine pelt. Thank you. Thule often gets food and skins and stuff for us. I was just trying to fix up Tyvis's snow gear. But I was short on materials. Now it looks like I'll have enough. On that note, I have a favor to ask. I'm really sorry, but could you bring this to Tyvis once it's finished? I have a lot of stuff to do after this, so I can't spare the time. You will? Thank you so much. Okay, wait just a second then. I think he's in the Danan snowfield. Please, and thank you.
Well, if it isn't you. Sorry, my snow gear's not in the best shape. Even I can't handle cold like this. So, Kuka fixed that up for me, did he? I appreciate this. Now, I can get back to exploring. I'll have to thank him later. And thank you for bringing it to me. Huh? You're going back to the lodge? Oh, wait a sec. Would you bring this back with you and give it to Mary for me? Isn't it pretty? I found it here. I thought Mary might like it. I feel bad for always making her stay home and watch the house, so this is a little thank you for her. Well, I still have some exploring to do. Don't forget to give it to her. See you.
welcome back. I guess Kuka asked you to do something for him, right? Huh? They all asked you to do something? They really kept you busy. Sorry about that. Ugh, they're all so shameless. What? You think we're good siblings? Why? This is from Tyvis? It's so pretty. I'll put it on display in my room. I'll have to thank Tyvis later. And thank you for bringing it too. You must be tired after today. Here's a little thank you from me. I hope you like it. Sorry for relying on you so much, but thanks for all the help.
You been working out? Is that so? Is that so? You been working out?
Hello, hello!
You